A verbal dispute between drivers turns deadly in a road rage altercation that occurred Sunday. One of many incidents we've seen this year where drivers essentially take matters into their own hands and violence ensues. 8 News Now's Madison Kimbrough live near one of our busiest overpasses across the valley at DI and I-15 with a closer look.
Brian, road rage comes in many different forms, from tailgating to yelling outside of your car window to even getting out of your car and causing a scene. Either way, it's a problem, and drivers need to be aware of the severity of the situation.
A man faces 19 charges after police say he shot at a driver.
A deadly road rage shooting on the Strip.
Police searching for someone involved in a deadly road rage incident.
We often report on all sorts of destruction out on our roadways, but this year several reports of road rage have surfaced across the valley. This past Sunday, a person was shot and killed after getting into a verbal dispute while driving in the West Valley. The suspect is still on the loose.
The nature of road rage continues to expand. And I think as we lead busier and busier lives, we will not see a decrease in road rage unless we check ourselves.
Michael Johnston is a retired captain with Henderson Police Department. Johnston, who now runs his own consulting firm, says there are two main factors that come into play when reckless driving occurs.
From an environmental standpoint, you think about the number of cars that are on the road. It's way more congested than it used to be. We have more construction, right? Now, if you take that coupled with psychological factors like, do you have an aggressive personality? Are you competitive? If you have that type of disposition, it can lead to road rage incidents.
You may recall last month, a woman driving on the Strip shot an Uber driver after he approached her with a gun. Nevada State Police sharing what they've seen and heard, as incidents like these seem to be all too common nowadays.
I've been out on the road and heard a couple incidents before this Christmas where a couple people have brandished firearms towards citizens here in the Las Vegas Valley, and that is totally unacceptable.
Trooper Hagstrom also sharing what a driver should do if they ever find themselves in a dangerous situation like that.
If you ever become a person that is involved in a road rage, what we advise is always back off, don't engage, get off the next exit if you can, and then call Star NHP or call 911. Try to get the make and model of the car. If you can get a license plate, that is one of the biggest things that really help us. And give us the direction of travel.
It is a misdemeanor offense to draw or brandish a firearm, knife, or another deadly weapon, and brandishing conviction can cost you a $1,000 fine and up to 6 months in jail. Reporting live, Madison Kimbrough, 8 News Now.
Madison, thank you. Now, if you intentionally aim a firearm or a deadly weapon at someone, that is considered gross misdemeanor with up to a year in jail and a $2,000 fine.